In a K-pop world full of glitter and fame, the relationships between group members are often at the center of fans' attention. One of the most memorable moments in BTS history was when Kim Taehyung, better known as V, spoke candidly about his friendship with Jungkook, the Magne, youngest member of the group. This moment not only touched the hearts of the ARMY, as BTS fans are called, but also showed the depth of the relationship that exists between the members of the group who've been together for more than a decade. Kim Taehyung and Jungkook have a unique relationship. Taehyung, who was born on December 30th, 1995, is one of the oldest members of BTS. Jungkook, on the other hand, was born on September 1st, 1997, making him the youngest member in the group. This age difference, which at first seemed like a hindrance, actually became the cornerstone of their close relationship. Since the beginning of BTS's debut in 2013, Taehyung and Jungkook have shown adorable dynamics in front of the camera. However, behind the scenes, their friendship journey hasn't always been smooth. Taehyung once admitted that he found it difficult to approach Jungkook at the beginning of his debut because of Jungkook's shy personality. Nevertheless, time and shared experiences slowly strengthened their bond. In various interviews and BTS content, fans often see moments where Taehyung and Jungkook support each other, joke around, and show affection for each other. However, there is one moment that really stands out, which is when Taehyung reveals his sincere feelings to Jungkook in an in-depth interview. This moment happened in 2021, when BTS was preparing for the release of their album V. In a special interview broadcast through their official platform, Taehyung was asked to talk about one of the group's members who had a huge influence on his life. Without hesitation, Taehyung mentioned Jungkook's name. "Jungkook is someone very special to me," Taehyung said in an emotional voice. "He's not just a coworker or a friend of the group. He was my younger brother, but at the same time, he also became someone I relied on a lot." This statement makes the atmosphere haru. Jungkook, who was sitting next to Taehyung, looked surprised but smiled broadly. Taehyung continued, "There were times when I felt lonely or unsure of myself. In such moments, Jungkook is always there, even without me asking him. His presence alone was enough to make me feel better." Taehyung also shared behind-the-scenes stories of how Jungkook has supported him over the years. One of the most touching stories is when BTS faced difficult times at the beginning of their careers. Taehyung admitted that there were moments where he felt like giving up, but it was Jungkook who provided the motivation without words. "I remember one night, I felt very stressed. I sat alone in the rehearsal room, trying to hide my feelings from others. Jungkook came without saying anything and just sat next to me. We didn't talk, but his presence was enough to remind me that I wasn't alone." Taehyung recalled. The story reveals another side of Jungkook, who, despite being known as cheerful and energetic, also has the ability to support those closest to him in a simple but meaningful way. Over time, the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook continues to develop. On many occasions, both show how they complement each other. Taehyung, with his extroverted and spontaneous personality, often brings a funny and cheerful side to their relationship. Jungkook, on the other hand, with his more calm and reflective nature, becomes a counterweight to Taehyung. However, their friendship was not always smooth. In the same interview, Taehyung also talked about the challenges they faced. "Like any other relationship, we also have differences of opinion," Taehyung said. "There were times when we quarreled or disagreed. But in the end, we always find a way to improve our relationship. I think it's because we really care about each other." Jungkook nodded in agreement and added, "I learned a lot from Taehyung. She taught me to be more expressive about my feelings, and it helped me become a better person." Taehyung's confession of his feelings for Jungkook had a huge impact, not only on their relationship, but also on BTS fans around the world. Many soldiers were touched by Taehyung's honesty and sincerity. On social media, fans shared this moment with a variety of reactions, ranging from gratitude to Taehyung for showing a rarely seen human side, to appreciation for the true friendship between BTS members. The moment when Taehyung expresses his sincere feelings for Jungkook is one of the clear proofs that the relationship between BTS members is more than just colleagues. They are a family that supports and loves each other, even in the midst of great pressure as global idols. This recognition not only deepened Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship, but also inspired fans to value friendship more in their own lives. In a world that is often busy and full of challenges, moments like these remind us of the importance of having someone who is always there for us, unconditionally and without words. ARMY will continue to remember that day as one of the most heartfelt moments in BTS history, and the story of Taehyung and Jungkook's friendship will remain an inspiration to many people around the world. After Taehyung's emotional confession of his feelings for Jungkook, the ARMY community around the world reacted with passion and affection. On social media, especially on platforms like Twitter and Weverse, fans immediately created a trend with various hashtags such as hashtag #TaehyungLove, hashtag BTSFamily, and hashtag #ThankYouTaehyung. Comments containing appreciation, admiration, and emotion flooded uploads about the moment. Many fans felt that the moment emphasized how the relationship between BTS members is not a professional relationship per se, but a true friendship built through hard work, struggle, and love. Some soldiers even shared their personal stories of how Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship inspired them to improve relationships with their friends or family. A fan from Indonesia wrote on Twitter, "Seeing Taehyung speak so sincerely to Jungkook made me realize how important it is to show love and appreciation to those around us. I called my friend and told her how much I appreciated it." Similar reactions came from different countries. In South Korea, fans praised Taehyung's courage to speak openly about his emotions, something that is often taboo in traditional culture. In the West, ARMY appreciates how BTS has always emphasized the values of friendship, love, and togetherness that transcend cultural and linguistic boundaries. Taehyung and Jungkook's future dynamics after that heartwarming moment. Many were curious about how Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship would develop in the future. As part of BTS, the two will certainly continue to share incredible experiences, both in their careers and personal lives. However, Taehyung's confession marks an important point in their relationship, a moment in which they not only show physical closeness, but also deep emotional closeness, and a variety of subsequent content, including vlogs, live broadcasts, and interviews. Fans continue to see evidence of an increasingly strong relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook. They often share funny stories, support each other in each other's projects, and even show small quirks that reflect how well they understand each other. For example, during one of the live broadcasts, Taehyung thoughtfully made coffee for Jungkook, while Jungkook helped Taehyung with the camera setup. Little things like this show that although they are global idols, their relationship remains simple and sincere. BTS as a family. One of the reasons this moment is so meaningful is because it portrays the core of BTS as a group. Since the beginning of their debut, BTS has emphasized that they are a family, not just a music group. They have gone through so many challenges together, from tough times early in their careers to becoming one of the biggest groups in the world. On various occasions, other BTS members also often talk about how much they depend on each other. RM, as the leader, once said that the success of BTS would not have been possible without the cooperation and emotional support between the members.